up, ladies, gentlemen, children of all ages? Actually, it says not for children, so probably not children of all ages, but you never know. Welcome in to another episode of my topwater addiction fishing. Today we're here to conquer the great Milwaukee River once again. Will we find the bass? Will the bass find us? Will we strike out? Will our heroes live to fish another day? Anything's possible in the river. Yo, Green River Trout Slayer, my bro, what is up? I am feeling great today, and I'm feeling like catching some big smallies. So we're gonna get going here in a second. I'm gonna be using Pompadour Jr. What's up, bro? James is bragging. What's he bragging about? Did he reach 1,000 subs? I'd be bragging too if I reached 1,000 subs. Full throttle, Rooster Outdoors, brothers of the river and waterways. Welcome in to an exciting journey of where we go balls deep in this river. Hopefully catch some fish, because otherwise it's going to be a long walk. All right, get ready. He's probably catching way too many fish. I'm going to steal some of his fish right now. I already paid them off. They're on their way down to the river as we speak. All right, let me get this phone back on here the correct way so we can actually start walking and heading down. Give me a second, guys. Hang on, we got to flip this bad boy. There we go. It's going great. I didn't do anything today, but I feel fantastic right now. This morning, I did not feel fantastic. I felt like absolute garbage this morning, and now I feel like a new man, reborn. I don't know why, but I'll take it. Let me turn the brightness up just a tad, too, so I can actually make out what's happening here. No. You know, I use a Samsung phone for this, but I hate Samsung phones, to be honest. Not a big fan. I'm a Motorola guy. Alright, guys. I appreciate everyone jumping in here. Make sure you support anyone else that is live streaming right now. Feel free to jump back and forth. I won't get offended. I appreciate you jumping back and forth and helping everyone out. All right, well, let's for giggles, let's just throw it over here for a couple times just to test her out. You never know, there could be a fish hanging out here. Water's still pretty murky from the rain we had. It's back down to the same levels though as that one day when I caught a whole bunch of them down here, but the water quality is not quite as clear as it was that day. Yeah, we had some good fishing, definitely. Never feel bad if you don't show up to anything. Like, it's not like a job. I appreciate you guys like coming in, but if you don't make it live, you know, you don't have to worry about it, man. It's all good. I'm not keeping a tally or anything. Like, look at that full throttle. Strike 2, buddy. You missed another live. One more, and you were gone. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go, guys. 74 people in here right away. Let's get this action rolling. We're just getting a few practice casts here underneath the bridge. Scaring the pigeons like always. Last time I was here, I used this. I got 2 bites on it, and I caught my biggest bass on it. It was very aggressive. So I'm back trying to give it another shot. What's kind of funny though is all day long until right now it was just overcast, beautiful weather, and as soon as I got in my car here, you know what happened? Sun came out, started getting hot again. So we're going to deal with whatever conditions they throw at us. Just got to find those aggressive smallmouth bass. You still can't go live, man. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to get fixed. I know they can suspend you for a certain time period. I just don't know how long that time period is supposed to last. You should speak with, Creek Seeker. He's gotten suspended a couple times and he's got it back too, I believe. Could be wrong though. All right, let's begin our departure. Our 1 p.m. flight is leaving now. I think it's about 1 p.m., right? Welcome in, everyone. We only got 8 likes in here, 90 people watching. Who's watching for free without dropping a like, guys? Who's watching for free without dropping that like? There's a few of you in here definitely watching without dropping that like. Come on, man. Hook a brother up. All right, I'm gonna go around this spot. I just hate going in this spot right here. It's like right off the bat, just super deep. Like we're talking above the waist, right off the bat. I gotta ease myself in here, you know. Don't want to hit those nether regions just quite yet. All right, guys. I feel good today. I feel like we're gonna catch some fish. Sometimes that backfires when you're feeling good and you feel like the fish are going to be biting. They don't show up. Who knows? I'm not going to sweat it though. One way or another, we're out here having fun. Looking for some top water blow-ups. Sorry to do top water again, guys. I know you guys are probably just like, God, I hate top water. Why does this guy only do top water fishing? It sucks. But it is what it is. It's the worst kind of fishing there is, right? Let's go. All right, we're heading in. All right, head over to the trees here. See if we can stir up some action. What's up, Nolan? How you doing? Welcome in. Ooh, it's getting warm out so quick. I can actually see the bottom slightly. That's an improvement. What's up, James? How you doing, brother? It's the time of the season for loving. We'll see if the bass are going to be loving on this right now. I'm still trying to figure this best retrieval on this, if it's supposed to be slower or faster, both. I did catch the big one last time on a quicker retrieve when I just randomly started retrieving it faster. Hey Bayou, what's up? Barbie, if I didn't say hello, hello again. Tink Tink, hello. Welcome in, everyone. Oh, what do I got? It's hooked on something. Not a fish, that's for sure. Man. Either a branch or it felt like a fishing line. One of the two. And now I'm using a metal leader again, just in case some pike come up. I don't want to lose this bait. It's $30. Hey Ding, what's up? Let's try it again. Hopefully I don't catch that branch. So we know this bait works. I've seen it work, and it's worked for me already too. We had a fish right here last time. He got off, and then we had that big one down the way. Fishing was kind of slow that day though too, if you guys remember. We put the PV crawler on and only had one bite and one fish with it, which made me feel better about the performance of this bait. Definitely keep hitting that like button. The sooner we get up there, the sooner the better. But if you don't want to, that's up to you. But remember, dropping a like is totally free. YouTube gives you one per live stream to use, so you might as well just use it for the heck of it. The fish seem to like it when you like the live stream too. It's weird that they know, but I'm sure they're listening to me speak right now. They're waiting for their opportunity to do a nice blow up once we hit a certain like number. Usually it's in their union contract. Yeah, make sure if you guys haven't, I didn't get a chance to stop over there. I was feeling like crap and I finally felt good and jumped out. Had some work to do too, but go give Real Outdoors a shout out. Tell him congratulations on his 1,000 sub goal he reached today, and as he knows, that's just the beginning now. I'm just glad he was able to get there. He's a good guy, has a lot of great content, but there's a lot of people in here too that put out great content that aren't quite there, and trying to help people get to where they want to get, you know. Even if it's not monetization, still support them and enjoy their fishing and stuff. I'm gonna have to take these glasses off. It's so hard to read the screen. Yeah, so I don't know if any of you have seen it. So this is the Pompadour Junior. You can hear it. It's got a rattle, clanks, and to describe the surface action is a struggling swimmer trying to stay afloat and get to the shoreline is what it looks like. Possibly a struggling baby bird, frog. The small ones will hit it, but I would really like it if the big ones came out to play too. But right now, we don't care who's going to play. If a bluegill gets attached to this thing, I would be ecstatic too. But I don't think I've ever caught a bluegill down here on anything. Chaos Goat, what's up, brother? This is overdue. I don't know why I've never made you one, but here you go. Take Thor's hammer, buddy. Way overdue. Pompadour Jr., do not fail me today, please. If we're having troubles, I do have the trusty Dusty, I shouldn't say dusty, but trusty PV crawler with me just in case we want to swap it out. Test it, see if it's the bait. It's a good litmus test, you know. Oh, I got a tree pounder, man, right? Damn. That was a mess. So far, we're not catching anything, but we're looking for smallies again. Wrangle up at least one aggressive smallmouth on this really aggressive topwater bait. It's definitely not finesse. We have very cloudy conditions, so I'm hoping the noise will draw some fish to it better than other things, but who knows. $21 fish. That's nuts. That's his best outing he's had in a while. It's a good stream to have that many fish too on his 1,000 or 1,000 sub stream. I'm excited for him. He's definitely going to catch more fish, or has caught more fish than I will catch today. I'm hoping for big uns and a few of them, but I will take a whole bunch of small ones if they so like this lure. I don't know. And tomorrow, I think tomorrow I'm going to the spillway. I have not given the spillway enough love in a while. And I think I'm going to specifically target pike. It's been a while. So hopefully we can find some pike tomorrow. If not, it'll be a new location I haven't been to in quite some time. It's been like weeks. It's been pretty busy at the spillway though too. Every time I drive by, there's always people fishing usually. Here we go, guys. 25 likes. Thank you so much. Let's head on up to 50 now. Still searching for that first fish, the first bite. Yeah, it's funny. I got here, it was like, oh, this is kind of nice out today. Not a single cicada was screaming. And then I opened my car door and the sun popped out. Cicadas started screaming at me. So I don't know. I still want to try like these new baits and stuff in better water quality. It just, all this rain keeps the water so murky. Yeah, I love pike fishing. It's been hard this summer to find them though, but I found them earlier in the year. I found a few sporadically throughout the year, but not like they used to be, or at least usually are. I blame that mostly on the water and the weather we've had this summer. I think they're all huddled up by the spillway. Because these waters got really warm for a while. You know, if you gave me this lure and you said, here, go fish with this, I'd think you'd be crazy. But it works. But if I had never seen it and you said, cast it, and I started watching the action of it, I'd be like, you're nuts. It's going to scare every fish in the whole river away from it. Looking for one roll right now, looking for one. Hey, what's up, Real Outdoors? Congratulations, buddy, on slaying the fish and hitting your 1,000 subs today, brother. We're located in Wisconsin here. Wisconsin. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of rain here lately. Welcome in, buddy. Anyone that's not subscribed to Real Outdoors 42, definitely check him out. He's up and coming and a real good dude too. I think because Real Outdoors caught all the fish today, I'm not going to catch anything though. Our river systems feel like they're connected. When I do good, he does less good. When he does good, you know, vice versa. I don't know what it is. I got to pay them higher wages now. He did say last time that he paid off the fish. Oh, it's messed up. It's the Milwaukee River in Wisconsin. Lots of Somalis in this river. This spot has been kind of weird with all the changes in water levels recently. In the last week, it has risen and fallen by half a foot at least 3 or 4 times, just from rain. I went back and saw that clip that I had from when me and Real had that dual live stream, and the water was crystal clear. It was crazy. I don't think I've seen it crystal clear since then. I think that can definitely play into it, but it's not like so bad that these fish are bumping into the rocks and have no idea where they're going. It's the fish algorithm. Yeah, the pixels have to fully form. They haven't yet. "102 people watching in here. Excellent." Let me take these glasses off, man. They're just more annoying than it's worth right now. It's not like it's so sunny out here. Plus they fog up when it's so hot. Then the polarized glasses end up being a detriment to your fishing versus a benefit. Just gotta find our first aggressive one. And then, if we don't, like I said, I brought the PB crawler like always. It's my litmus test to see if it's the bait or the fish. It's my confidence lure now. Down south, what's up? Welcome in. I don't know if I said hello. Eggman, welcome in. Welcome in, buddy. Nice to see you again. Airboy, hello. Yeah, everyone needs some rain except for me right now, it seems like. Hello to anyone else that I didn't see. One of these days I'm going to catch a fish by this tree. I swear to God. It's my destiny. You guys got specific spots like that in your fishing stretch where, like, you know that there should be a fish, but you never catch a fish there, but you try it every time, hoping? That's this tree right here. I'm not quite sure why either. Wait, you have a rock bass in your pocket? What? It went into your pocket while you were fishing? He must really like you if that's the case. Extra paid off there. They just swimming into your pockets? What's up, Tammy? How you doing? I'm still waiting for that fish, you know, that's like right there when I'm reeling it in and just destroy it. Hasn't happened yet that close. Probably a matter of time. What is on it? It feels heavy. Yep. As soon as it hit the water, it had grass on it. There we go. Let's see. We got here Samir, hello, welcome in. No, an actual rock? Oh, nice. A wild rock found in its habitat. My shoes always catch rock bass too. Every time I'm done fishing in the river, I'm like, man, look at all these rock bass in my shoe. Nice, guys. 43 likes. Over 100 people watching right now. Let's keep pumping up those likes. Appreciate everyone in here. Make sure you subscribe. I'm going to try to hit the spillway tomorrow and test our luck doing some casting for pike up there. I may bring some scythe crawlers along just for the hell of it. Has been a long time since I used a scythe crawler. My PB fish, probably the 38-inch northern pike I caught. And then the next one after that is probably the 35-inch northern pike I caught. But for bass, it's like 4.5, I think. 4.9. No, 4.9. 21.5-inch largie. There's not a ton of largies that will come in this area, though. Most of the largies are in the creek that I catch. But not this year. Pike and largies just kind of vanished. Come on, fish. Let's give us some action here. Give us something to write home to. Tell the family about. The fish can go back and tell their family about it too. And like, guys, I just got caught by the river scythe. You should go hit that bait too. It's kind of fun. It's a nice ride. You got some rock bass also in your shoes? It's a good day. A wind fish? I'm not sure what those two fish are, the first two you said. Never really heard of them, but nice. They don't really have them here, or at least I haven't seen them. Braylon, 60-pound catfish and a 6-pound bass. That's a good day fishing. You only got one bite, that's it. Well, I'm hoping we can at least get a bite. If we don't get a bite here, I'm going to be a little upset, but still having a good time. But I brought my secret weapon, the PB crawler. When times get tough, the PB crawler be a crawling. Fish can't resist it. And then, you know, if you put that on and you don't even get a bite on the PB crawler, it's definitely a day that you should never have come out fishing. No, you should always go out fishing. It's fun. Even when you don't catch anything. It's a nice day. It's not humid. Yesterday I had gone out just to like get out of the house and, you know, go for an hour, and it was the worst decision of my life. The humidity was crazy. I stepped out and just instantly was covered in sweat. That bass that hit this Pompadour Junior last time, he crushed it. I love rewatching and just seeing the top water hit on some of these baits, how crazy hard some of them hit certain baits. Sometimes they don't hit it extremely hard. Sometimes they just, you know, hit it like Jaws. Come on, fish. We gotta find one here. Really, only one on the PB. But it still came through for you. That's what matters. Yeah, who knows? Maybe they want a bumblebee rooster tail right now here. I rarely use anything else here but top water though. Personal choice. The fish either like it or they don't. They don't have the option. It's like, you know, when you're in middle school or high school and you have to get hot lunch. You just either take the pizza, the little rectangle piece of pizza, or you just don't eat. To be honest though, the rectangle pizza back in the day was legit good. I probably would puke now if I tried to eat it, but like back then, like you were happy to see that pizza. Willow Reservoir, I'm not sure, I never heard of it. Oh, you're from England, Eggman? Yeah, that does make, yeah, there's like different ways to call fish too, even the same. OnlyFins, yeah, it's fire, man. Rectangle pizza is fire, I'm telling you. I don't know if they brought it back or if it ever went away, but I can guarantee you it probably is nothing like it used to be. Nothing is like it used to be, ever. Yeah, that, I tell you, man. Let's get some chocolate milk, some rectangle pizza. I can't remember a lot of the side dishes that they would give you, though, too, if they were any good. Like, they were not the stars of the show, but I just can't remember if I had any like good side dishes in the hot lunches. I do know there was one day that I didn't like my hot lunch, whatever it was that day, and I didn't eat any of it. I just played with my food and messed it all around on my tray. I was like, whatever, I don't care, and I was just making it disgusting. And the teacher came over and he says, you have to eat your hot lunch. I was like, I'm not hungry. He goes, I don't care. I was like, but look at it. I'm not eating that. He goes, I don't care. You have to eat your hot lunch before you go and leave the lunchroom. And I'm like, are you nuts? So I just sat there. The bell rang and I got up and just walked out and tossed it out. I'm not. You can't force me to eat. Come on, man. Breakfast pizza for the win. Nice. That sounds good. When I used to work third shift, I would get done. I would drive over to McDonald's and buy like a couple breakfast burritos, put hot sauce on them. I'd go sit right by the lakefront near me, by the Lake Michigan, and just watch the sunrise, eating McDonald's breakfast burritos. That was a good time. I didn't like working third shift, but that was like my reward after working third shift. Beautiful scenery and some breakfast burritos. Biggest largemouth, Ryan? 4.9 pounds, 21.5 inches. Also, dumb fact, if I wanted to catch a bass, I would have to come to America. I don't know, maybe the bass will come to you if you're nice to them. Maybe you can import a bass, buy a bass and then release it and you can catch it. Put them in your bathtub. And then just like take a little Senko worm and jig it up and down until he bites it. Maybe you can get in with them too in the bathtub and become friends. He'll be like your trick smallmouth bass. You can make him do parlor tricks. Yeah, I don't know what people have around them as far as, especially across seas. Like even in America, there's different fish from one state to the other that you might not have in all states, or more types of fish, and so let alone over the ocean. But I know over in the UK and that stuff, and probably other places, they got some monster pike. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised I haven't caught anything. You know why? I can guarantee you I know why I haven't caught anything. Because I said, today, I feel good. I feel like we're going to catch fish. That was my vital mistake right there. I should have came in with a negative attitude and said, today's going to suck. I'm not going to catch a single fish. And then the fish would not have left me alone. Or if I said, I don't want to catch fish today, I just want to practice my casting, then the fish would be like, no, this guy, we got to hit this guy out bad today. Caught your first fish 2 weeks ago. That's great. Congratulations. Hopefully you really enjoy fishing, and that starts a little fishing addiction with you. But trust me, once you get it, there's no going back. So make sure it's exactly what you want to do, because the fishing bug is a serious bug. It's a very serious condition. As you see, it's forced me into the river to deal with my symptoms. Yeah, Chaos Goat he's been out there for years. He's been fishing for, I think, at least 30 years. He still hasn't even got a bite yet. But he's dedicated. Come on, there's got to be some sort of living organism in here that is looking at my bait and considering it, right? Maybe a beaver, muskrat, turtle, preferably fish. The dragonflies like to come and hang out and check out the baits. The dragonflies are like, bro, where's the PV crawler? That's our best friend. You haven't brought him back. I wonder if they actually think it's like one of theirs. And they're like, oh my gosh, he's in the water struggling. Help him. Oh, I'm with no hook. I mean, I bet you it's still possible to catch something that way. Stranger things have probably happened, to be honest. I'm using a Pompadour Junior. Snapping turtle. I still have not caught a snapping turtle in quite some time on anything. But now that I said that, there's a snapping turtle just waiting. I can't even remember the last time I actually caught a turtle. It must have been when I was young, like really young. Probably the same time that I caught a duck. Come on, fish. The fish are nervous right now. They're not sure if they want to be on camera. Fish are like, I don't know, I've never thought about doing YouTube content, so I don't know if I'm ready to show my face on YouTube yet. I was watching ND Yak Angler using the mega version of this, which is massive. He was out there looking for muskies. It literally took him all freaking day basically to catch a muskie, but he was out there fishing for 5 hours. I think he had one smallmouth on it, and then finally right at the end he had his monster freaking muskie come out of nowhere and just slap it. Hey, what's up, Alejandro? Caught a turtle on Thursday. That sucks. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of catching turtles, especially snapping turtles. Or any kind of random weird fish life, or non-fish life, I should say. At least we don't have like alligators or something, or catching a crocodile. But I wouldn't be here if we were. Alright guys, I'm starting to get a little nervous. That these fish are not coming out to play today. They're probably all around my feet right now. Every single fish is just following me around. Look at this guy. He thinks he's going to catch something. I like how these dragonflies try to land on this wobbly old fishing line as it's going by. don't know what the obsession is with it. They always land in fishing poles and fishing line. What is it with dragonflies, why they like it so much? I don't know. Come on, fish. Don't you dare force me to put that PV crawler on again. Don't you dare. You know how much I hate using that lure. Don't you do it to me. You'll have the ladies subbing. I've had a couple people go, "Ooh, you're handsome." But the only stalkers I've had are male stalkers in person, though. No lady stalkers, unfortunately. Definitely, like fishing. Fishing's not too hard. So unless you're in the river right now with me, then you probably wouldn't catch anything. But yeah, if you just go out and you give it a shot, especially like I think you're using worms right now. Worms is a great way to start fishing. You can catch everything. And they love worms. "65 likes, guys." I tell you, I probably say it every live stream, but I still find it quite amazing. One, that there's always people that want to come watch me fish, and two is how many people hang around and like the stream, even when it's not catching fish. Sometimes the best live streams also are not even the streams we catch a lot of fish on it. Sounds weird, but yeah, pike are a cool breed of fish. They get a bad rap in the bass fishing community, but I love pike. I don't know why you would be mad if you caught a pike. I could see you could be mad if you lost a lure or something, but I would never get upset about catching a pike. I know they can be a little difficult at times to unhook too. Bass are like the easiest fish for the most part to unhook. What I don't like, the one thing I don't like about pike is sometimes they'll catch a pike and it won't fight until you're trying to get the hook out. I've had that happen so many times. It'll just come in like a wet sock and you're like, oh, it's just not fighting at all. And then as soon as you get it out of the water to try to get that hook out, it's like, oh my God, I'm caught. I mean, I find it more satisfying to catch a fish on a lure, but I love fishing with worms and fishing off the bottom of the river because you can catch almost everything. You're probably not going to catch a pike fishing with a worm off the bottom, but it's not unheard of either. But the ability to just open up the entire species by just throwing any one worm out there is a lot of fun. Check my drag. Oh my God, it's so tight. That could have been bad. We'd have to catch a fish though in order for it to be bad. I have a net and I just never bring it. I don't catch enough pike, I feel, sometimes to bring it. But I do have a fish grabber just in case we get a big one. That makes it a little bit easier potentially to handle it. But yeah, trying to manhandle it with your own hands and stuff in the middle of a river is it's a next level type of thing. Man, the conditions feel perfect for fishing right now. The sun went away again. We have overcast. It's calm as can be. It's like set up perfectly for jump scares. We just need fish. 71 likes, guys. Freaking amazing. Make sure you hit that sub button too. Even if we don't catch fish, we're going to go out tomorrow and try to catch more fish. Bigger fish. Kind of the goal today with the bigger aggressive lure. But little ones will come up and hit this just as much. We just got to find some. Maybe they're not in the river right now. Maybe they're on break. Lunch break. They got to clock out. I'll be back soon. I love this lure though. And thankfully it caught me a big old fish and had another bite. Otherwise I would start having my doubts about it, but that's all it takes. Now I know it works. But like I said, if we get all the way down there and we're just not getting anything, we're going to switch to the PB crawler just to make sure that they're just not looking for something different. Sometimes it's just a bad day. But last time I came down, it was a rough fish, I'm not going to lie. But we still caught a couple fish. Hey, let's see, Oddberto, welcome in. I think one of the hardest things about being a YouTuber, or at least a live stream YouTuber, is trying to pronounce people's names correctly. They're all like pushed together as one giant name sometimes, and it's like, how do you pronounce that? Maybe all the fish went to the spillway. They're like, well, that was way up there. They're like, well, he's going to the spillway tomorrow, so I'll go hide at the spillway right now. He'll never catch us. And then tomorrow, we'll go back downriver, and he won't catch anything tomorrow. But the water level is the exact height it was the last time I came down here, the PB crawler, and got 9 fish on the way down. No. That sucks. Oh, I got it out. Made a huge disturbance, but I got it out. The one rogue branch in the river. Skeeter, what's up? Welcome in, guys. 79 likes, 106 people watching. Let's go. Actually, the let's go was to the fish, you know. God, I'm getting overly excited in my casting here. Careless casting. I just want to find a fish. What's up, JIH? How you doing? Welcome in. Let's go, guys. Appreciate everyone hanging out in here. Hopefully we can catch some fish today. If not, thanks for hanging out with me. I don't see why we can't catch a fish. But remember, guys, that's why it's called fishing and not catching. Knee slapper. You'd think there'd be one smallmouth somewhere that's just like, man, look at that morsel. I'm going to eat that. My favorite beer? I don't really drink a ton anymore, but my favorite beer, I have probably a couple. I like Sam Adams, the Boston Lager version. I like Guinness from the tap. And I'm just a plain Jane type of guy being here in Wisconsin. Good old Miller Lite. But we grew up on like Milwaukee's Best. We called it Milwaukee's Beast. And Ice House was another one that we grew up on. And just because the Ice House had a high alcohol volume in it. Yeah, like Milwaukee's used to be, I don't know if it's much anymore, but it was like the beer capital of the world for a while. I know we still have Leinenkugels down there, and I don't know if there's any other ones. I like dark beers though, a lot of flavor, heavy beers. Let it go underneath this tree here. See, never catch anything here either. Prove me wrong, fish, one of these days. I can guarantee you everyone in this room, if there are fish, would be hanging out over here by this tree. Gotta be a lot of snacks on it. Hey, brother, thank you so much. I appreciate that, brother. You're awesome, buddy. W's for Down South Outdoors. You're a real one. You guys are all great hanging out with me and appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. I got that itchy trigger finger right now, guys. I'm starting to doubt my choice of trying the Pompadour Junior today again. But I get that feeling in my head though. I have only one plug. Are you trying to say Down South Outdoors is my plug? Hey, Artsy. Yeah, fishermen either act like they own the whole place, or they'll come while you're already fishing and just cast over your line and they get mad at you. The fishing etiquette from this generation is better than the older generation. It's sad. The people I fished around this year, the worst age group has got to be mid-20s to young 30s is the worst age group for fishermen. Not that they're all bad, but everyone I've been around has been kind of a cocky little SOB, thinking that you're kind of intruding on them. Yeah, guys, make sure you go sub up to Go sub up to Real Outdoors 42. He just broke through 1,000 subs today. His channel is starting to do really well. I was there at one point, and I could feel the change, if you know what I mean. Like there's something that kind of happens, unspoken. I told him, I said, dude, you're catching momentum. I feel like you're gonna pop off here soon. Sure enough, he's doing really good. Yeah, and make sure you check out Down South Outdoors. A lot of other people in here. You can post your channels if you want. Tell people to go check you out. You know, that's what makes it fun. Is everyone's got each other back too, and like helps protect against trolls. Also makes live streaming fun because you get to, know people. Not like know people, but know people, you know what I mean? Instead of like every single live stream having all new people in. Like I love new people coming in, but if you have every live stream you get a bunch of new people in, then you have to kind of like, I don't know, like it's like a job interview almost. It's kind of weird. Guys, I don't think this is the lure today. I want them to prove me wrong. But right now, we are basically just going for a stroll in the river, and you're coming along with me to explore. Which isn't horrible either. I mean, it could be worse. I want to get a fish or two, you know? I just wonder if it's the water clarity or something else. Because, like, the depth is decent. I guess it could be a little deeper down here sometimes, but I've fished much worse and caught fish. Hey, what's up, Mr. Yagami? Welcome in. Yeah, make sure you go check out each other's channel, help each other out. A lot of new channels popping up, which is great. A lot of different takes on fishing, different takes on, live streaming, different takes on just making video, and just different personalities too, which is great. When I was doing it last year, like, we didn't really, I built a little community that people would come back and watch me, but I don't know, it just felt different than it does this year. This year, I feel like if I stop fishing right now, and I never go fishing again until 6 months from now, and I start a live stream, people will come back and be like, dude, welcome back. Versus like last year, it felt more like, oh, he's gone, okay. And then I came back the next year, and none of those people came back. I mean, they might be back and they're just not saying anything, but I find that odd. That's why it's important to have a good community, not just people that like fishing too. People from all walks of life. Oh, jeez. Who's responsible for these fish today? Who's going to take responsibility for these fish not biting? What is wrong with it? I've been catching my leader a lot today. The last time I used it, I didn't catch it at all. I thought about going without it, but I was like, the first time that I'm using this $30 lure with no leader is when a pike is going to be like, you know what? Today is the day. Dude, how did it even get in there? There we go. No, I mean, it's true. A spot snatcher. I wish I saw someone catching fish. I would go steal their spot right now. Go snatch it. Yeah, I don't know. This is weird, guys. I think it's telling me I need to go to the spillway. It's like, go to the... If you build it, they will come. So the spillway is built already, and the fish are already there waiting for me. I know Reel said he only caught one in the PB crawler today where he was, so I don't know. Maybe it's something in the air everywhere. $91 likes, guys. Over 100 people watching still. Frickin' amazing. But at this point now, we are definitely going to throw on the PB crawler on the way back. Unless in the next stretch here, we just start popping off. It's going to take at least 2 fish almost back to back to get me to continue on with this bait right now. What's up? Sedamore? Welcome in. It's always interesting though. I find it fascinating to see how they're going to react from, you know, one bait to the next, because I came down here that one day and I used that Savage Gear Duck the entire walk down. Not a single sniff on the lure. On the way back up, I put on the Bass Pro Shop Chaos Shad. Oh, and I got right into the tree. And I put the Bass Pro Shop Chaos Shad on, and I just literally, well, not literally, but I murdered the fish. It was crazy. Do I have a knot in my line now? I do. Oh, it came out. Because I was mad. Like, I got down to the end of the walk after using that Savage Gear Duck, and I just wanted to walk out of the river and go home. I was pissed. I was having issues with the duck too, and when I switched it, it was about 15 minutes later, they just started going nuts. I caught 3 fish all in a row, too, at one point. It's crazy. I used to worry about catching fish a lot on the lives, but like I said, when you have a good fishing community, you know, you realize it's not just about catching fish. But when you're starting out as a fishing channel, you think in your head like, oh, if I don't catch fish endlessly, they're going to leave and they don't like me. And to be honest, there's a fair amount of trolls out there that will come into every live stream and just be like, you suck at fishing, you can't catch fish, you won't never catch fish, catch a fish now. And I mean, if you're brand new, you start feeling a little pressure, but then eventually you're just like, whatever. It's fishing, for God's sakes. And if fishermen are watching and they don't understand that, then they're not actually fishermen. The same people that look at the water clarity through a phone, they go, oh, disgusting. You're fishing in crap, toxic sludge. It's not clear. It's got to be horribly bad water. I'm using Pompadour Junior right now, top water. It's not producing, but I don't know if anything else will either. know, I haven't had many in a while, but what really drives me nuts still to this day is backseat fishermen. The ones that will watch you fish for like 5 minutes and say, bro, you're reeling too fast. You're reeling too slow. Change your bait. You'll never catch something with that. Use a green worm, Senko. It always slays fish. There's always someone that just chimes in. What they don't understand is I don't care if I put on a green worm and it's going to catch me a fish instantly. That's not how I want to fish. I just want to fish how I want to fish. I'm looking for a topwater bite, dang it. What's up, 6060? Well, we fish with worms here too, buddy, but just not today. I love myself a good worm catch, you know. A lot of good fish I've caught on worms. A lot of good big bass, carp. Uh-oh. What is that? Had some sort of sludge on there or something. I don't recall those wood being exposed last time. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Last time I was looking at the owner looking at me that was up there in his amazing house right on this river here. No, I'm in Wisconsin. Yeah, topwater. Once you get a hang of like finding a spot or catching a few fish on topwater, it's just hard to not throw topwater, even if it's not ideal. Because you could still get that 1, 2, 3, 4, how many fish? Doesn't matter. It's that one strike though that just makes it all worthwhile. Today is a little frustrating because I was just hoping to get at least a bite by now, but I'm still having good. It's a good time, you know. And I'm confident that on our way back with the PB crawler, we're going to scurry up a fish. What's up, Arizona Outdoors? Welcome in, buddy. Yeah, we're bass fishing. Right now we're just fishing though. It's hard to say you're bass fishing if you haven't caught a bass yet, you know what I mean? So we're just fishing. Well, I didn't even notice, guys. We're already over 100 likes. Insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. These fish need to just come out and play now. Give me one. Give me one. Probably give me none, to be honest. Normally on days like this, not in this part of the river, but normally on days where it's like slow and I'm just not producing, that's when I love having the night crawlers with. Like, all right, let's break this skunk here. Let's get out of here. Let's catch a fish. I don't care what it is. We're gonna catch one, break the skunk. That helps a lot usually. But then you get the days too where you throw on the night crawlers and you're still having problems getting bites, and then you're like, oh man, what is going on? Told you. It might work, but I'm not using it. If you saw any of my videos earlier in the year, you would see that I wasn't even doing like a lot of topwater fishing. It was almost all like little plastics, jerk baits, with occasional topwater. We were doing great, and then it just stopped. That was back when you know, is pre-spawn. It's funny how things like that happen right after you say them. At least he was nice about it. Oh, I'm going to find a day that this bait is going to kill it. I just know it. Today is just not the day. I don't even know if the PB crawler is going to kill it today either. But there will be a day that I'm going to come down here with this. Maybe a little bit later in the summer. September maybe-ish. We're going to kill some big old bass on this thing. Nice. Thank you for supporting the videos and stuff. You know what they're doing, the shorts though, like for monetized fish, just channels in general and fishing channels. What sucks is, so like right now, if you put out fishing shorts and you know you don't make a lot of money on shorts. Say you get 1,000 views, you might make like 20 cents or something like that, which isn't much. And sometimes if they pop off, like I have one short that has 30 million views and that made like $7,000. I'm not trying to flex, I'm just being honest with you. When you get 30 million views on a short, you can make some money. But what they are changing though, starting in February, is if you don't keep 10 million views within a 3-month stretch, 90-day stretch, you cannot get any money from your shorts. YouTube keeps all the money. And if you're wondering, how do you get 10 million views in 90 days consistently? You have to pump out endless amount of crap, but at the same time, crap that people like. It equals to about 100,000 views per day, which is insane. So, I don't know. Shorts are still important to the ecosystem of any creator. It's just a shame that YouTube is pulling the plug kind of for small creators on that. You can still make money on long form, and you can still make money on gifts, super chats, memberships, all that stuff. It does feel like YouTube's trying to make it where channels are supported by their viewers versus them supporting the channels. No, man. K-Pup, it's been a long walk for nothing. You can make money on fishing. It's not easy. And to do it as a living, you need some help. And you need to start making long-form content that starts taking off and people love watching it. Because live streaming vertically makes no money. It makes absolutely no money. When you're out here fishing, nothing happens. There's no like ad revenue or anything like that. The only money you make is support from channel subscribers and people coming in and giving you like stickers and rubies and that kind of stuff. We're gonna be switching to the PB crawler down here and heading back up though in a second. So if that doesn't work, it just wasn't meant to be. $115 likes, guys. 0 fish, 115 likes. I blame the fish. I'm giving them a chance to eat, and they are just not taking it. It's a nice day to be fishing, too, which is a shame. Sometimes I almost think they prefer sun. Maybe because it gives them a actual spot to go hide out in and can find them easier. Or maybe they can see it better, I don't know. Yeah, I've had that happen a lot. I catch a lot of tree pounders usually, but at least when you're waiting, you can go get your bait out of the tree. But there's plenty of times that you'll cast and you get stuck, and I just tighten up the drag and just rip her out. It's like ripping the Band-Aid off, you know? This piece of grass or something wrapped around my ankle. It's freaking annoying. Got it off. Well, where are these fish? I don't even feel like I'm overpressuring it either, because like I've barely been fishing here the last couple days, and days before that, not like I slayed the fish either. I think it just comes down to water clarity, to be honest. Yeah, Jose, that's probably true, especially today. Well, you know, like when you do a lot of filming and live streaming, it actually feels like as soon as you turn the camera off, they bite. It's the same concept, you know? You could be catching nothing. You're like, you know what? All right, guys, bye. You turn the camera off. You're like, I'm going to do a couple more casts here and just see if we can find a fish. And then you're like, oh my God, as soon as I turned off the camera, there we go. Of course I'm clip farming. I clip farm all my catches. Why wouldn't I? It's like saying I can't make a short out of fish I catch because people might think I'm showing fish I catch. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. And you've only started watching me recently too, so people that have been subscribed to me for a while know that I catch fish. It's not me typing in the ChatGPT to make me a short so I can look like I catch fish. Come on, fish here. Oh man, that's a horrible cast. Alright, so at the end of the day, it's just about the fishing, not always about the fish. I like being outdoors, having fun. This is my version of fun. Some people find this annoying and gross. I find it fun. You didn't say, maybe I misread it. So I didn't fully, it kind of sounded like it when I was reading it, but I apologize if you didn't say that. Yeah, today I was like, man, the weather's gotten a lot better. It's not hot anymore today. It's like a beautiful overcast day right now. I was like, let's go kill the fish today. Let's go slay some bass. No. It's always the days you think you're going to catch fish. You don't. Yet if it was like blazing hot and sun overhead, I bet you would have caught a fish already. Okay, I'm getting close to our turnaround spot here. Hopefully they just found something a little bit more finessey, you know, where I can work it a little bit slower and... Oh, that could be trouble. It's on top of the tree there. Someone bite it before it gets there. Dirty dangler. Dirty dangler, come on. Fish, come and hit it. I still want to catch a fish like this, like popping it off a tree branch. Still have never done that. A wobbler? What's a wobbler? Yeah, I am not envious. Even if you had amazing fishing in Arizona, I am not envious of people living in Arizona or trying to fish in some of that heat, man. It's bad enough here sometimes, you know. All right, time has come. The time has come to get this off my line and go to the PB crawler and hope to God we catch a fish and get a bite. I need to get my fishing confidence back. Dirty Dangler, yeah, that would be a really good channel name, I swear. I don't know if I heard that term or I said it one day. I want to say I heard it once. Oh, come on. This leader is really pissing me off today. It's coming off too next when we switch. Eggman, what's your issue, man? I already said sorry. Just gotta move on, buddy. Stuff happens. You're still going on about stuff. I haven't said anything. I'm not really sure. It's hard to understand. I understand what clip farming is. If you're trying to explain it, why it's not what I'm doing, it's fine. I get it. Like, I'm not trying to say anything. I just misread it. Sorry. I didn't mean anything by it. I just misread it. Just like you get a text message from your girl and it says it's one thing, and then you think it's meaning another thing. You think she's mad at you. You're like, what did I do? Like, what do you mean? Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, people go, oh my God, we got a big one, guys, oh my God. You know, and pretending possibly and doing stupid stuff. I totally get it. I understand. I've seen plenty of crap on YouTube that I hate. That's why I try to keep it just me fishing and not overly acting, you know, and getting excited. There's no point. I get excited when I catch fish, but that's like my natural excitement. I don't go crazy, you know. Maybe it's crazy to some people, but I don't know. When you catch an 18, 19-inch smallmouth bass, kind of hard to hold the excitement. All right, let's get this off my line. I've had enough. Had enough of this lure. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're all good. Don't. Confusion happens sometimes. I mean, remember we banned someone for 24 hours and he came back the next day. He's like, why did you ban me? I was like, I don't know. I don't even remember banning you. Maybe it was my mods. Who knows? But it's over now. Move on. Who knows? Weird things happen. We are all human at the end of the day. All right. Let's see. PB crawler time. PB crawler. And we need to catch a fish. I'm going to guarantee a fish. Or your money, you're not getting your money back either way, but I guarantee you a fish. All right. If you guys want to see the most organized tackle box, take a gander. I know you're probably jealous of how organized I keep it. I'm not flexing on you. All my hooks are intertwined to make sure I don't lose any of my baits. Treble hook madness, baby. $131 likes. Holy crap. Time to catch you guys a fish. That's what I'm saying. PB crawler is coming out to play, and hopefully the fish will too. It's a little bit later in the afternoon now, so hopefully we can find some. I wanted to go this morning, but I was feeling like crap. Yeah, that's one of the number one things I hate about a lot of fishing channels is the overexcitement and fake hook setting even sometimes too, where people are like not even having a fish, but they'll set a hook like, oh my god, I just had a bite. Just had a big one on. It was at least 10 pounds. Look at that. If I pick up one of these baits, this is like after one fishing trip, and then I just never put it back when I'm done. I just hate organizing this thing with a passion. All my things come apart, my separators. I need a better box. That's what I need, to be honest. All right, PB crawler. All right, I have to take a quick restroom break here for a second. So bear with me. I'm going to set the phone down for a second. I should see, yeah. Make a short for your tackle box. We'll start doing tackle box tours. Who has the best and worst tackle boxes? I'm already on the list for the worst. All right, I'm gonna mute this for 1 second here, if I can. All right, I'll be right back. All right. Whew. There we go. Yeah, it'd be fun to see everyone's tackle box because mine is horrible. I'll show you my tackle box if you show me yours. You guys think that would be a good idea? I think so. Everyone make a short today exposing yourself. No cheating either. No pre-sorting your tackle box. Just open it up and film it. Show everyone the world. Don't be ashamed of it. I'm not. Let's go. Donate your natural brown. That's also called a dirty dangler when you're out in the wilderness. Taking the number 2, it's a dirty dangler also. Just grilled. Nice. What's up, brother? Zero fish though. Zero fish to show for our walk so far. I'm just getting a workout today, walking through the water. The elusive dirty dangler. Can you pass me a leaf? I got a dirty dangler going on right here. Okay, now I can concentrate on fishing again. It's not easy when you're trying to multitask, if you know what I mean. Alright, let's try back here with this before we head back up. Let's see here, 114 people watching, 135 likes. Pretty awesome, dudes and dudettes. It's so much more subtle, this bait. I'm hoping that's going to get us bites. And if not, it just wasn't meant to be today. Or maybe they just don't want top water, which doesn't matter, I'm not switching. Thank you, Chaos Goat, appreciate it. Unfortunately, I wish I could catch the fish today like you're always slaying them. Catching little biggins. Alright. The only thing I hate about going back up is the current. At least it's not a horrible current. It's doable. You don't notice it though until you turn around and you're like, oh, that's right, there's current here. All the dragonflies are happy it's back on now. Fish are friends, not food. All right, Dory. I feel like watching Nemo for some reason. I don't know why. I've never even caught a fish. Some random person told me just go out in the middle of rivers and cast around for working out your arms. This is my exercise. I don't even know what I'm doing here anymore. I don't get those aggressive ass sunfish like Reel has, or he's fishing. Those sunfish will eat the PB crawler. I've never seen sunfish so aggressive. Only when I'm using worms. Now the sun's back out again. We have some shadows. Will that help us? Will our hero today catch a fish? Dragonflies hanging on that tree. You'd think there's been a few bass that have eaten a few of them over there. Bring it right next to this tree. Looks good, but no takers yet. Come on, fish. Give me something to believe in. Well, that's not going to do it. Literally landed on a leaf. The only leaf in the river. I haven't seen a single fish jump today. Not a single fish activity anywhere. That's extremely odd. Not even one coming to the surface, anything. And I can't see them because of the water quality too. No. It's gonna be one of those days, K-Pup. I did just put on the PB crawler though. Hoping, praying for a miracle. Right next to that tree, all whole way down. Not a single whiff of the bait. I love fishing next to spillways. A lot of oxygen in the water, a lot of different bait for the fish to eat, so they usually, all stack up by spillways and stuff, which I'm going to do tomorrow. Good luck, Oscar. Good luck. All right, guys, let's go. We're gonna get one or none. One or none. Ride or die, ride or die. We're catching vibes today. No fish, just vibes. It's dragonfly. There's cats in here, but I don't know how big they are. It's not really deep. A lot of cats like to hang out a little bit deeper water, but they are in here. Yeah, Reel really destroyed the fish today and caught every single fish everywhere. Just wasn't meant to be a day to go fishing today, I guess. I just need clear water, I think, just a tad bit clearer. The problem is it just never clears up anymore because of the rain. And then by the time it gets low, it's too low when it's finally clear. I should have drank something when I was on the shoreline. I always forget to drink. Mine's a 38-inch Northern Pike. Yeah, I'm still trying to catch something on top water, so if anyone's wondering why I'm not using something else like your water, just because I'm looking for top water. PB Crawler Dragonfly bait. It's a top water walking bait. Yeah, some of these casts, are just money where you think a fish is like, oh my gosh, look at that just dropped in the water. And just nothing happens. It's eerily quiet out today too. I don't hear any real like nature sounds. There's some geese coming right as I say that, but like besides the cicadas, there hasn't been anything really going on. It's weird. Maybe the zombie apocalypse started right now. I don't even realize it. Hey Colt, what's up? Welcome in. Yeah, that's nice. Nice shark. I've never gone shark fishing. My sharks are like Northern Pike or muskies. There's some squirrels over there going nuts. And normally there's, even the cicadas have gotten quiet too. It's what is it? It's maybe 80 degrees here. Not really humid at all either. Don't poop on me. Oh my God, right over me. Don't poop. Don't poop. Okay. They didn't poop on me, thank God. Bigfoot's near. And I don't even have a Slim Jim either. It's the only thing I can fight off Bigfoot with is a Slim Jim. A Skinwalker. Mach 1, that's a nice reel. Uh-oh. Yeah, the fish know when to hide. I feel like something's not right now. I can sense it. There's a skinwalker near. Yeah, the reel's good. The rod, I don't know. I've seen it. I haven't been a fan of the rod, but I like the reel. I'm using the Laser Pro from Lew's combo, speed stick combo. I like this one a lot. $141 likes, guys. Thank you so much. Still looking for that first elusive fish. Hopefully we're going to catch it soon. And if not, I do appreciate you guys. I've been hanging out and just having fun. You guys saw, if you were in Real Outdoors stream earlier, you guys saw plenty of fish today. You don't even need any more. He caught like the entire river. So now you're just here for the vibes, not actual fish. Hey, Survival Empire, welcome back. Welcome back. You know, I bet you Bigfoot's kind of a chill dude, though. I bet you he would show up and just kind of grunt at you a few times, and if you just handed him the fishing rod, teach him how to fish, he'd be pretty cool. Become your like local fishing buddy. Come on, give me a jump scare, man. This is not fair. I need my daily dose of adrenaline rush going on here. Nice coat. Yeah, Real Outdoors is a great guy. I met Real Outdoors back in May. He came into my live stream one day, and I don't even remember, but it was like May, mid-May. We fished together once on a dual live, which we were planning on doing again. I just don't know exactly when. Now that he's made it big time, we'll see if he's got time for the SIF. He got all those subscribers now. You got the paparazzi following him around while he's fishing now. I don't know. I mean, that's kind of a personal preference, but a good all-around fishing rod size, to be honest, for all types of fishing is about 6'6" to 7 foot. But it's kind of a preference. And then on top of that, you got to decide if you want ultralight, light, medium, medium, heavy, heavy. I suggest medium though. Like, was it like the basic snakes, you know, like garter snakes and probably some other thing, but there's nothing, no, there's no bad snakes or anything, at least not in this particular area. I think you got to go further west and north in Wisconsin to find maybe a dangerous snake or two. I don't know. This is 20-pound braid. I can't go on land. This is private property. They're all private property. Hey, Jimmy Jazz, welcome in, brother. Tink Tink, welcome back. We're still trying to catch the elusive fish today. The river is dead. Been no action at all. Nothing. Just dragonflies floating around. That's it. What kind of fish are in here? All kinds, like all kinds of freshwater fish. But the high amounts of fish that are in here, like the most of, is going to be smallmouth bass and probably pike, rock bass. Those are your major predator, or not predators, but just major fish that you find in here. But you find everything, especially during like the salmon run. You get all the salmon, trout. There's some sturgeon now. There's some walleye. I don't know where you're catching those. It's not deep enough, really, to be honest. There's catfish, carp, bluegill, crappie, the whole shebang. It connects to Lake Michigan, so anything that's in Lake Michigan can come in here too, if it chooses. Hey, rockets. Yeah, it's actually a cool 80 degrees right now. It feels weird to say a cool 80 degrees, but it's actually nice. No, I don't keep my fish. I just throw them back. Come on, there's gotta be a fish hanging around here. I've had a couple bites the last few times in this area right here. But today is just an odd day. I looked at the water quality from the 29th of July when I was down here catching fish, based on my video, and it was clear water quality. Just hasn't been clear since, really. We've gotten just too many ups and down rainstorms. There's structure underneath there too. I'm not just aimlessly fishing randomly right there. There's fallen logs and stuff. No, Wisconsin. Yeah, there's lampreys. I haven't had one attached to me yet, thankfully. Today will be the day, though. There's gobies in here too. There's everything but fish in here right now. Everything but fish. Tons of dragonflies. But I haven't even seen, like, normally I can see an attempt from some of these fish coming up and popping out these dragonflies. I haven't even seen that today yet, not even one. Something just feels off. Oh, jeez. 4-pounder, that's a nice size. Oh yeah, if you have a car in Wisconsin, or if you're going to buy a car from Wisconsin, you have to check for rust. Otherwise, you could buy a car that looks amazing. Could be like 5 years old and still be a rust bucket. But yeah, they pour that stuff all the time. You have to, man. It gets so slippery and cold, and like we're talking like sometimes negative 30 degrees. Not always, but sometimes. But it stays pretty cold all winter. Yeah, you gotta be careful with those pike. I saw a video of a guy lipping a pike. I couldn't tell if it was AI or not. It looked real, to be honest. But he can't trust anything nowadays based on it. Like, he didn't have any blood on him or anything. I was like, oh, I don't know about that. Look at that, guys. 158 likes, 0 fish. You guys are the true champions of this live stream today. Neither me or the fish. I brought the energy today. I was excited to be here, but the fish have let me down immensely. I was feeling great. I still feel great. It's just these fish, I don't know. Normally I'm like confident I'm going to catch one. Now I think I might get skunked. There's got to be a mercy bass, you know what I mean? Like one fish just like, fine, I'll come over and bite it. I could use a perch right about now. I wish I had night crawlers. I'd try to catch a little baby fish in here just to get one on the board right now. I was almost in that tree. My casts have been really high today. Normally they've been spot on lately, but I'm all flustered by not having a fish yet, so my casting's a little aggressive. Oh! Right there's a fish. Watch, come on. Make my day. Make my day, fish. Of course not. I'm gonna have to, after the stream, I'm gonna have to go to the quarry where the fish will bite a bare hook there, and I can go there and just put it in the water like this, and they'll bite it. I'll have to go there to catch my fish. You'd think there'd be like a little one somewhere. Anything. Bueller. It's been a long time since I watched Ferris Bueller's Day Off, I swear. This whole section is normally a hotbed for fish, man. Normally. Not today, though. But I said I put the PV crawler on, and we can tell right away if it's just a bad day fishing, or the lure choice from this morning or this afternoon. But so far, it just looked like a bad day fishing. Nothing to see here, fish. This is not a fake lure. It's all Real Outdoors' fault, I think. Caught too many fish today. Bring the good luck. We're all running out of material. I'm running out of material right now. I'm not catching anything. What? I'm gonna put out a short of me not catching fish instead of catching fish. We'll do the opposite. Like, watch this water strike my lure. Welcome back, Reel. Did you bring fish with you this time? I think he left to catch more. And then he came back just to make sure I wouldn't catch him. Can you have a fishing pole? You don't want this fishing pole today. It's not catching anything. The PB Crawler or the Pompadour Junior. I'm gonna just start casting straight braid with nothing attached to it. Probably have better luck. Jeez, rocks everywhere. If you went live in the lily pad pond. Yeah, the fishing sucks today, guys. Not gonna lie. The fishing at the creek sucked yesterday when I stopped there for about an hour. I sweat my ass off for nothing. Not even a bite there. The cicadas are back. It's warming up again. He's heating up, just not fishing wise. It's that damn bumblebee rooster tail, and your fish are so freaking aggressive down there, man. Mine take like shifts, and when they decide they're going to eat something, like this week we're not going to try to eat anything. That's why I said I got to go to the quarry later to catch my quota. I can throw an empty hook in over there, and I'll catch a fish. It's crazy. How many tree pounders did you catch? Tree pounders are the ones that you have to really let people know about. Those are the most important fish. I've had a couple tree pounders today, but they came off right away. Yesterday I had a bad tree pounder. I was casting my frog. I got it way out there, and there's a log or branch hanging down there, and the thing went multiple times whipping around it. Thank God I have straight braid, because I just ripped it and I just broke the whole branch and got my frog back. Fort tree pounder is nice. I'd be extremely happy with even a bite now, and not even a fish, just anything. It's absolute madness right now. This is madness. This is Sparta. So, I know we've only used topwater, but we had extremely aggressive topwater. Now we have extreme finesse topwater. I just wish I could see the fish. They're just chilling there, probably not even giving my lure the time of day. Come on, fish, anything. I hear a hawk. It's the first sign of life in a while. I haven't seen the blue herring today though, so maybe that's why there's no fish here. He's not here because he knows there's no fish. Fish on. Oh, he's a chunk. Nice. Finally. Finally. Jeez. Oh, man. Whew. We had to work for it, guys, but we got it. And he's a nice one, too. Bro, chill out. You're going to hook me. Oh yeah, guys. Had to work for that one. Totally worth it, though. Totally worth it. Hang on. The one thing I hate about the PB crawlers is rear hook. Always gets in these really odd spots, man. I'm telling you. It's not an understatement either. Always catches these fish in weird spots in the bottom of their gill area, you know. Pain in the ass sometimes. It's such an odd location to get a hook up. Okay, got that one out. Trying my best not to hurt them. Alright, almost got it. Sorry, buddy. There we go. Perfect, without hurting him too. Alright, let's get some views on this guy here before I put him back. There we go, guys. Finally. Look at this guy. He is about 16 inches and a nice fat belly. You can't see it. Big old belly, a 16-incher. That's what I'm talking about. I don't care. I'm happy now. Could be the no fish the rest of the way. Here we go. Here we go. Nice fish, guys. Come on. Oh, jeez. It's kind of weird when you hold them by their tongue or whatever, mouth in the water. They're like subdued and they just don't realize they can swim away. There's a biggins. Yeah, we got some biggins. We didn't have quantity today, but we caught a biggin. That's all that matters, you know. Thank you, guys. Thank you for hanging out, and we finally caught one. I knew we were gonna get one. I was just praying to God that we caught one. We did, and then that was totally worth coming down here. Now, it still was worth coming down here, but man, that was a good one. They're all eating good. That was definitely a fish that's been eaten for a while. Wonder what he's got in his belly. That was, I think, under that tree right there when I caught that one. This is the spot. From that tree down to that tree can be really good sometimes. Let's go, guys. 170 likes. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and being patient as we try to find a fish today. And we finally did. Hey, what's up? L, how you doing? Whew, we didn't get skunked. And that was a good one to catch too. I'm a happy man now. Yeah, can you use it now that I caught a fish? Starting to have my doubts today in general, but I knew if we had a chance, it's always the PB crawler. It's the best way to gauge fishing. And as you can see, it's still not great fishing right now. We did catch one in very shallow water nonetheless. This is, you know where we caught them? Look how shallow this water is where we caught that big old fish. Look at that. That big old fish right there. Hola. It's also another reason why I usually only use topwater is the depth of water down here can sometimes not be nice for certain types of lures. Alright, now that we have one, can we get lucky to get to that 3 mark? The 3 number is a good mark for especially big fish. If you can catch 3 big fish, it's way good of a day. Yeah, it's not a massive or aggressive topwater bait, but it puts out a good bubble trail and actually makes a good racket. It has a rattle inside of it too. It does a lot of culling for being like not a huge thing, you know. Unlike that other bait I was using, which literally sounds like a dungeon torture device, the Pompadour Jr. rattling and clanking like Halloween or something. Is it a full moon today? I didn't even look at any of that stuff. I usually don't, but I'm sure if it's something going on that could have an effect. But as you see, you can still catch fish. You just gotta work at them harder some days. I don't know if I've ever been skunked down here. It's hard to get skunked down here, but today felt like this was the day. Yeah, I mean, that fish, he definitely didn't look hungry. He probably just got pissed off and hit it. Reaction bite. Either way, I'm glad he hit it, whether he's mad or hungry. I don't care. I'll piss him off more if that's what it takes. I don't care. I don't even remember seeing the hit, to be honest. I just remember there being a fish on. Because I kind of got caught in like the zombie casting mode and just talking. So my memory is like hazy on the actual bite of that fish. I'll have to rewatch it. The bait's called PB Crawler. If you go to pbfish.com, you can buy 3, get 1 free, or if you don't want to buy 3, you can use my discount code of Darth10 and save 10%. Oh, he asked what kind of fish come out of here. Pretty much bass and pike, but there's all kinds of pescado. Is that how you say it? Pescado. But I would say this is definitely a smallmouth river with a healthy serving of pike. Normally we're usually good for a pike or 2 down here every so often, but it's been kind of hard going for a while. The last pike I caught down here might have been that dual stream I did with reel. How long is the lure? It's a 3-inch lure, I believe. Which I don't think includes the hook or anything like that. Just the body, I think. They got three colors to choose from. I want to catch a fish by this damn tree, man. It's aggravating me. Well, Rio, thanks for bringing a fish back with you this time. The first time you showed up, you didn't bring any fish with you, and I was not pleased that you caught them all. But thank you for... you guys didn't see it, but Rio, he brought a big bass, just threw it in the water right before I caught it. Thank you for delivering that. I ordered it off of eBay. Yeah, Whopper. I usually use Whopper ploppers. I love it. But the PB crawler is kind of taking away its gusto this year. I think a lot of this bait, especially now because the dragonfly hatch, it's going to catch a lot of fish no matter where you use it. I mean, I've already put a hurting on the fish this year using the PB crawler, I'm not going to lie. So having an off day here or there, but still catching a fish is more than okay. Rapala Shad Rap. I don't think I have a Shad Rap at all. One of these days I should... I have some new baits coming, but one of these days I should take a shallower running like square bill and just run it through here. See if that will draw up some of these smallies, give them a different presentation, you know. I'm sure they get sick of seeing top water. At least I use different types of top water, so it's not just constantly the PB crawler or the Whopper plopper. But last year, I used the Whopper plopper every time I came down here, and that thing was just money. But we were also fishing in September. September fishing was hot, man. Like, not hot weather-wise. It was good. Good fishing. Hey, what's up, Rudy? Look at this, guys. 180 likes. We only need 20 more to hit the 200. The 200. We got the one nice big bass. And I'm a happy man now. That's all it takes. Women think men are so hard to please. All they need to do is catch one bass a day, and they'll be happy. Yeah, who knows how the PB crawler is going to work, you know, comes late summer. It may not even, like, do great anymore. Maybe another one will just start pounding it, you know. But, Real, I appreciate you so much that you sent me this thing, man. Because this has made fishing great again. Not that it wasn't great, but, like, I was struggling there with some of this topwater stuff. The PB crawler, and I don't know if it's just the hatch or they just haven't seen this lure here ever. They just every place I fished has been fun, especially this rock bass. The rock bass love this over by the creek. It's like candy to them. I don't even know what happened to. I had some Kitech swim bait somewhere, but I think I lost them over months. There's one old dusty one at the bottom of my backpack. Dude, the last time I was here, I didn't even think about it. I need a new backpack anyways, but my back, oh, you missed it. Just let it sit there, come on. Just had another bite, guys. He totally whiffed it. I didn't even move it after he missed it either. Well, back to what I was saying after we missed that fish, or he missed me. My backpack got water in it. I didn't even realize it. My tackle box got water in it, and then I left it in my car, and I got in my car. I was like, oh, it smells like musty as hell in here. And yeah, the whole bottom of my backpack inside was still wet. Yeah, we just had another bite. Not a big one by any means, but he wanted it. He's just an idiot. He missed it. Yeah, here's the bait. Dragonfly lure, PB crawler. The Wisconsin Outdoorsman, he's going to be coming up here by me pretty soon. We're going to be doing a walk down here. Hopefully we'll have better luck than I had today. But we're going to try to be doing a dual stream down here. Should be fun. Come on, fish. There's still a bass somewhere over there. He missed it. It's not like he just was like, okay, I'm gone. I can give the Wisconsin Outdoorsman a PB crawler, and we can take sides and just cast each side the entire way down, so we know we won't miss any fish. There'll be no question then. You always wonder, oh, I should have cast it over there. There might have been a fish there. This time we just go up and down the river, casting every area on each side. Dang. No bowfins though, huh? Maybe you gotta throw a bluegill out as bait to catch a bowfin. Come on, fish. Give me another strike. I wasn't even moving it fast, and he still missed. That would have been our second fish. Normally they hit it too after you like let it sit there. They want nothing to do with it though. Give me one more fish. Come on. That's the more action we had all day, though, on the little stretch there. So I'm happy about that. Yeah, you might have to use some cut bait to get those bowfins. Jeez, what was that noise? It sounded like a truck falling over. There we go. That's the guy. That's the same one. Oh, he's actually decent size too. I thought he was smaller than that. He's not huge, but nice, guys. Another one. This is the guy I was hoping he'd come back and hit it. I'm pretty sure this is the same fish. Yeah, he's the small one today, but he's very aggressive, guys. He's about 12 inches. Nice. Check it out. Check it out. They're coming alive right now for some reason. The PB crawler. Maybe it's just time of day. Who knows? Nice. Nice. All right, I gotta get my pliers out. It's in his lip real good. He was not coming off, man. This guy was not coming off. Nice, 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 nice. 2 fish down. We got one more to complete the trifecta, guys. Oh, there's the sirens. See, there was something odd earlier. Remember, when we do streams, Normally we have lawnmowers, chainsaws, sirens. We finally have some now. Karen's called the cops on me because I caught a fish. Jeez. Nice. Heck yeah. Thanks, guys. Hey, Slurry, welcome in. Perfect timing. I don't know, hopefully you saw that fish. Just caught one. All right, guys, we got 74 people in here. We've had a great live stream so far. I've had a great time. We're still got some fishing left to go up to the sirens up there. But if you wouldn't mind, just double tap that screen. We're so close to 200. 200 likes, guys. Let's get there. Let's do it. Let's do it for the fish. The fish are finally coming out. They're finally coming out. And hopefully we can catch some more now. Golf balls too, yep, definitely. That's when you know the fishing's gonna be good, when the golf balls start coming out. And hope to hit me. I was just getting ready to leave that spot too. I knew that fish was gonna be there. He totally missed it. He just wasn't ready to recommit right away. Took him, what was it, about 5 minutes? That was about the 5-minute window, you know? It erased from his memory his mistake, his embarrassment of missing my bait. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do that sip from the river. I'll pass on that one. I'm good. I'm good. Maybe if I had a life straw with me, I might do it. But yeah, I'll send you down south. I'll send you some water through the mail from here. Then you can do a challenge, do a live stream. You can drink the Milwaukee River water. What's up, Zachary? It's kind of like the tackle box challenge. We'll do that. We'll do a tackle box challenge, and then we'll also do a drink the water from where you fish challenge. I double dare you. I triple dog dare you. You know you can't turn down a triple dog dare. No, I don't. Actually, it's probably cleaner and more safe to drink the water here than it is to eat Chipotle and stuff like that nowadays. You want to know something crazy? I don't know if I got anything like that, but it was the day before they announced that Chipotle had like the jalapeno stuff going on potentially. Well, I went to Quizno Subs and there was nothing said about jalapenos. Well, I loaded up with the jalapenos at Quizno Subs. I'll tell you what though, the next day and a half, oh man, definitely felt like I got something. It went away though, thank God. But it definitely felt like they had some tainted jalapenos, I'm not gonna lie. Not the triple dog dare. What's up, Princess? And Ma, how you doing? Welcome in, everyone. We need 8 more likes to get to 200. 84 people in here. Thank you so much. Don't forget to sub up also. We've had a tough day fishing, but we've caught some fish finally here on the way back. So I'm very appreciative to the fish for showing up today for me. All I needed was to start hearing nature sounds. Once I heard that hawk again, it was on. No, I would actually like them to come bite me because then I could have a chance to catch them. Nice. Are you saying the Philippines? Nice. Welcome in. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Hey, what's up, Bernard? How you doing? There's a hawk somewhere in that woods right there. Hopefully he doesn't get hit by a golf ball. I watched him. Hey, it's a good escape though. A lot of people put on the live stream. I know for sure, like my live stream, a lot of people put it on while they're at work, and it helps them kind of get out of the walls that they're trapped in for the day, if you know what I mean. You can hear the nature sounds, water, fish. It's the closest thing you can get sometimes. The water is like glass, man. There's not even like a ripple except for me walking through it and the bait itself. If it was clear, the fish could probably see it much longer distances and may come chasing it, but kind of feels like we have to put it on the fish right now. All right, thank you so much. You can smell the video. I can smell you. I can smell you through the screen. Ugh, disgusting. Hey, I did put deodorant on. No, I'm just kidding. I know what you mean. I like that. There's that one video. It's like guys playing video games, and he's like really good Morgan Freeman voice, and he's like hunting the guy down, and the guy goes in the Morgan Freeman voice, "I can smell you." I find that one hilarious. 200 likes. Heck yeah, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Appreciate you guys so much hanging out, having fun. Make sure you keep supporting the fishing community as a whole. I know it's not always easy to do. The more people that jump aboard, and it's hard to spread out your time, but I know time is extremely valuable, and I'm happy that you guys want to spend any of it here with me watching my fishing and just having a good time. And make sure, like I said, support the other channels, people starting out. They may never do it as much as other people do it, but they still enjoy, getting out there in the outdoors, and support from other fishermen and outdoorsmen. Oh my god, I died twice. You got me? Nice, Cam. Fist bump for Cam. Yeah, the cicadas are so loud. They've been kind of going up and down though. Like for a while they weren't even making any noise. Milwaukee River, Wisconsin, that's where we're fishing. Hoping to catch one more. I think 3 is a good number of fish, especially like bigger fish, to catch in a fishing venture. Now, granted, I would love catching 10 plus, but I ain't gonna complain today after today's fishing. I'm completely unlikable. It's because I smell. Sorry about that. I understand if you don't want to like, because you can smell it through the screen, right? Don't make me shart my pants, then you'll really smell it. CG Slings, welcome in, buddy. catch a cicada and throw it out there. They would love it. I do have a cicada lure that looks just like a cicada. The only problem is I don't really like the hooks on it. I need to replace it. It's got just a 2-prong hook on the back, and it faces downwards versus up. I've caught fish on it, but I still think I want to put a treble hook on it instead. But the rock bass were loving it, man. I didn't try it here yet, though. Maybe one day I'll bring it down and cast it out. Is Real Outdoors still in here? You in here, buddy? If you are, we got to figure out a day to do a live stream together again, too. We're overdue. And my fishing's bad enough for you to take me out again in our dual live stream. He slayed me with quantity of fish. Hey, what's up, Daniel? Yeah, that day I think I caught 2 pike on the stream, or yeah, at least 1 or 2 pike, and another big bass, but I didn't catch many. He caught like tons of those aggressive ass sunfish. All right, that's the bridge up there. That's the departure spot. I'm hoping we can catch a few more before we depart. One more would make my day. But I'm not going to stay until I catch one more. That's when you get into trouble, when you're like, I can't leave until. That's not Joshin does that though. When he's trying to get his smallmouth a day, he'll stay out there as long as it takes to try to catch one. I'm not doing a challenge though right now. It's already been challenging enough. It would be fun, not here because you can't really, there's nowhere to do it, but I really do want to do like a camp and fish, and like literally just, camp on the side of a river like this and just wake up in the morning and jump in the river, or like fish all day, all night, come back and try off, have a fire, chill out, wake up, go fishing again. That's what I want to do, but jeez. Oh my God. That was the one I was telling you about, right at me when it would happen. That was right in front of me. Jesus. Oh, it scared the crap out of me, man. My heart rate is through the roof right now. Good Lord. Jeez. My God, guys. I was not ready for that at all. He's a little guy too. Very aggressive though. Jeez. So what brings you to the doctor's office today? Well, for some reason my heart rate is through the roof. Did you go bass fishing? Well, yeah. There you go. He was pissed, man. This little cranker. Nice clean fish, though. He's a young one that's gonna, by next year, he's gonna be destroying my baits. He's gonna be even bigger. And boom goes the dynamite. Okay, bro. Wasn't that serious. Chill out. I gotta clean up my drawers. Yeah, thank God I'm in the water. I just released everything. I told you I was talking about sharding. There we go. That was like right. Oh, Come on. Then I foul it with that cast into a stick. Can I bring it? Oh, it's coming. The whole stick's coming. I got a big one, guys. It's a northern twig. Oh man, this is the biggest one of the day yet. Northern twig. This might be a record. Oh my God, he doesn't want to come in. This is a big old northern twig. This is like a northern log, man. Look at the size of this thing. Jeez, this is a beast. I think I could keep this one. I think it's legal size. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at, that's taller than me. This thing's huge. It's like 9 feet. A 9 feet log I just caught with the PB crawler and was able to land it. Oh my God, look at this thing. It's disgusting too. Wow. Straight braid, baby. Hey, Rippin'. What's up, buddy? Welcome in. I threw him back. He didn't look like he'd be good to eat. I just totally robbed the fish's house right there. He's just like having a good old day, and it's just like a bulldozer coming in. What the hell's going on? My house. All right, guys, we got the 3 fish. Now everything else is money. I think I gotta plug in my phone here quick too. I'm not quite low, but I want to get it before I get too low. It's at 27%, just in case. Oh, sure. Now you come back. You missed the biggest jump scare of the day, and you missed my 9-foot tree pounder that I just reeled in with the PB crawler. That thing was the biggest tree pounder I think I've caught in a long time. And I landed it too. He didn't put up much of a fight. He kind of fought like a pike can do sometimes. Yeah, I was saying real. We gotta come up with a day coming up here to get out and do a dual stream. The conditions are right for you to take me out again because the fishing's been rough, but the PB crawler is coming through. I think it's later at night. Conditions have changed. I think the pressure has changed too. It's the only thing I can think of. We have shadows now too because the sun's finally out. So I just think it's the conditions now that just kind of switched to be good. Makes you wonder, you know, if you were to go, let's go back down now. Would we start slaying them all of a sudden? Tree pounder, yeah. There's lots of people in here that catch tree pounders. I can feel a few rock bass in my shoe already. At least they don't bite. They kind of sting a little bit, the rock bass in your shoes, but they're not nibbling on your toes usually. Hey, SWC, welcome in, brother. Donkeyland. That was a crazy jump scare. I literally said that. I literally said that today earlier in the stream. I said I'm still waiting for that one fish that's going to bite it right in front of me. You guys remember that? There we go. We got it today. $210 likes. You guys are the superstars. The fishing community is what makes fishing the best. It's not always the fish. They're like the bonus. The fishing community is what makes, to be honest, like lately, like the fishing community makes the fishing even more fun, to be honest. There's a little swirl in front of me. I wonder if I have some fish following me. Doug Trout Fisher, it's going great. Thanks for asking. We had a really tough going halfway down, and then it finally started biting again. I haven't seen Jason yet today. He's probably at work or something. I was feeling like complete trash this morning. I couldn't get out of bed. Like, I didn't feel good until like afternoon. Like, I was not feeling well. I almost was like, screw it, I'm not going fishing today. But then I was like, well, fishing might make you feel better, so you got to get out there. Yeah, I was just not feeling good. And then I had to do a couple eBay packages. I pulled myself out of bed to get those going. I haven't been sleeping good at all lately. I've been staying up way too late. And not even because I want to stay up, I just can't sleep. Probably because I want to go fishing instead. We're fishing for smallies, smallmouth bass. We're just in the river in our shorts. Next live stream, I'm going fully nude though. I've never fished naked. We'll see how it goes. There's all kinds of different fish here, but mostly the smallies and then pike. At least the ones that will have a chance of ever catching down here. Tomorrow I'm going to try to go up. Granted, if I don't feel good, I won't go, but I'm going to try to go to the spillway tomorrow and start fishing for some pike. Casting for pike and hope we can come across some. Alright, we still got the good tree coming up. The jump scare tree. That's Real Outdoors' favorite tree. We didn't get a jump scare last time though there. We got our jump scares down here. The dirty dangler. The river dangler. Yeah, if I come down here nude, we'll have multiple danglers. Could have a dirty dangler, a couple of them on me, off the tree. Dirty danglers everywhere. I just gotta watch out, man, because you don't want a dirty dangler and then have a bass come up and take a hold of it. The river dangler. Maybe that's what they want. They're looking for a dangler. You will. That last bass that we caught that gave us that jump scare though, I mean, it's the epitome of you just never know when you're going to get a bite. Like right now, you know, you think like, oh, I'm just going to reel it in really quick and get it done with, but he hit about that close almost. This is definitely a good spot here, man. The problem is they might want a bigger dirty dangler. The water's cold. It's not going to be good for fishing. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. Overhang to the left? Are you talking about that? Nice. Excited to see it. Real outdoors. Oh, look at that. That's a great cast. I don't know if there's going to be a fish back there, though. I haven't caught a fish back here in a long time. It used to produce. For some reason. Yeah, I'll try it. This whole area used to be good for fish, and lately, I don't know what it is. It's a little bit more shallow. It's not like shallow, but it's a little bit more shallow than some of the spots. But I used to cast up in there, and get bites. But it's been hard lately. They're full from the dangler from last week. You can put them in timeout. That's how you can go to bed. It's like, well, I'm in a 24-hour timeout now. I might as well just go to bed. Then no one has to even say it. Juice box goldfish time for you. See if I can get one way back in there underneath the canopy. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. And I'm going to catch all the leaves or the sticks. Watch. You see my pro level cast right here. It's not going to work good. Oh, not bad. Not as far back as I wanted, though. Didn't get enough air on it. Air Jordan. 10-minute nap time. It's like kindergarten. It's time for naps. I told you this area here just has not been producing. This was the area where the pike were biting when we had the random change, and when this tree fell over and the other tree was here, but then it flooded again and the other tree left. I just decided it didn't want to be here anymore. It's like, man, it's way too wet here. I'm out of here. Let's see. Good luck with the dangling. Yeah, no politics, please. I don't care if you like Trump or don't like Trump, like Democrats, don't like Democrats, whatever. I don't care. This is fishing. So one thing we don't have to worry about when we go fishing is all the stupid people in the world that live and die for politics, man. Those people don't give a crap about you anyways. It's all about getting votes, no matter what side. Staying in power. Greg, my man, welcome in. We've had a rough fishing, and then we're able to get a few jump scares. I know how you like those jump scares, so there's one that really jump scared me to no end. Well, is water wet or is water damp? Let's see, Lennon, is that your name? Lennon, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, the last thing we want to do is ruin our fishing by turning it into a debate or something. And if there's one thing you know about politics, it doesn't even matter if you're right, if you're wrong. No one believes whatever you're saying anyways, because everyone has their ideas and they've made up their mind. They've come to a conclusion without even knowing anything about anything half the time. But you can never talk someone out of an opinion that they didn't come to on their own, or they were just kind of convinced about it. Dude, there's so many dragonflies right there. Look at all of them. They're all just going crazy. It's like an orgy. I gotta go see this. It's like an orgy of dragonflies going on right there. Freaking orgy here. Let's see. All those right there are dragonflies. Let's get closer. I want to see this. They're like, we're trying. Look at that. I've never really seen that. Oh, there they go. There's still some that are in the middle of doing what the deed. So they're not all leaving yet. A dragonfly orgy, man. Look at that. That's nuts. They're like making the human centipede. Like they all like lining up. It's nuts. All right, let's get back to fishing. We give them their peace again. Let them have their privacy. And they were going crazy. They're still going at it there. I did spook about half of them away, but they were just going to town. Going to Pound Town, man. Right there on the freaking log. Darth for president. Hey, Young. Welcome in. Yeah, we got a lot of, like I say, a lot of cool people hanging out here. What a great community. Ultra supportive of the fishing. Oh, there's a fish that just jumped right there. I just cast it over there, didn't I? Come on, fish. Oh, maybe it was that bird. There's a bird there too. I don't know. I see London, I see France. We're throwing the PB crawler. Tomorrow we're going to be throwing the dirty dangler. That's a great name for a lot of things. I think Dirty Dangler could be a rock band name. It could be a fishing channel name. It could be a bait name for you. Like, call this the Dirty Dangler or something. Like, I would buy it. Hey, welcome in, Falak, if that's how you pronounce your name, from Pakistan. Good to have you in here. Got the international audience in here too, along with the local audience, which is great. We're expanding across the globe. Topwater sickness is spreading worldwide. A dirty dangler sounds a bit sus. Got a whole bunch of geese moving in here on me right now. Back, demons. Demon spawn. There we go. You just got to cast it at them and they get a little scared. Get to the shoreline. Stay over there until I'm done fishing this area. I'm not ready for you to swim up here yet. Yeah, even if you can make like some plastics, you know, like some Senkos, just call the Senkos, like the color could be Dirty Dangler, and you just make like a brownish color. Yeah, I'll take a carp. I like fishing for carp. I just don't necessarily go fishing for carp on purpose, but I should, because they're fun to catch. Nice. Just caught a pike? Heck yeah. I haven't caught a pike in some time. Dude, get away. That's my fishing spot. They're worse than the fishermen are. Freaking hounding my fishing spot here. I was here first. Freaking geese. No. I want one more cast back there before you ruin it for me. Hey, hey. No. Don't you dare. I'm getting one more cast. Dang it. It's too deep. Yeah, stay right there. That's a good spot for you. Right there is good. Let me try to get a better cast now that they're not moving. Not yet, bros. Just give me a second. They're all shaking their heads at me. You got a front row seat to the fishing. Just watch. Just watch, bros. Okay, you can go there now. I'm done fishing here. Now they're heading back up. They're going to try to get to my other fishing spot. All right. A few more spots. A few more spots. This is the elusive tree that never catches a fish. Maybe today is the day. These geese, man. They're so bad. I hate geese. They poop everywhere, man. They hiss at you. They chase you. They don't even care how big you are. You could be the biggest guy ever and they still come after you. Yeah, Green River, we did eventually. It took a while to get there, but we caught one really nice size one and then two really feisty guys. One about 12 inches, one maybe a little bit bigger than that. And they were really feisty though. One gave us a really good jump scare. Water's damp. It's moist. When you're in the river, it feels moist. Moist. Come on, give me a fish at the tree so I can stop talking about it. I deserve one. I fished this tree so many times. Data warning, you've used 100 gigabytes of data. Thank God I don't pay by the gigabyte. Moist. Yeah, women hate that word, moist. I think all women hate the word moist. I don't really know why. I wonder if the women would be opposed to the dirty dangler also. That sounds worse than moist. Hey Noah, what's up? You're trying to fly fishing? Nice. Go check out Superfly for Super Guys. He does fly fishing all the time and does his own ties. He does have videos, I believe, that teaches you how to fly fish also. Superfly for Super Guys. Frothy. Yeah, so I've had two great casts on this tree now. Like, the best cast you could want on this tree. And it's nothing. I like the mist in the air after you cast. The water comes off the braid. just kind of floats in the air for a little bit. What's wrong with my line? Oh, it's coming in weird. I think there's something on it. Oh yeah, I was right. I was like, it's so heavy. Grass bass. Oh, jeez. Oh, that was so close to that tree canopy. Kind of soared a little high on me there. But it was perfect, actually, at the end of the day. My legs and my feet are moist, that's for sure. They've been saturated this whole time. Prune hands. Except prune toes. Nice, Green River. I hope you slay them, man. Catch some big ones. I've yet to be disappointed with the PV crawler. Even on the worst days of fishing, it still has caught me a fish when other things haven't. I have nothing bad to say about it, except maybe that you have to change the hooks when you get them to size 4. You can use it how it comes, but the size 4 hooks just work better and makes it cast farther. your feet are still wrinkled. Yeah, I gotta really look for. I don't know if they make a good one, but like an actual waterproof backpack or something, man. Because when I go down here, it's always deep enough that it soaks the bottom of my backpack, and then it gets into my lures things. And I'm not necessarily worried about the lures, but like the bag gets all nasty then. I do have to replace this bag too. It's got the back pocket where I keep my water, and my scale is completely ripped down the side. So one day it's just gonna fall out when I'm in here. Raisin awareness. Wow. Wow. Come on, give me a bass. It actually feels like two different fishing streams on this one. Just the way the fishing was down, and even the weather is completely different now. Just felt odd today, and then they started hitting. So I kept telling you, man, it felt like the river was dead. Even the nature around me felt like it was dead. And then all of a sudden I heard a hawk, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's signs of life. How the hell did this happen? There you go. I got a rock bass, a big one in my shoe right now. 236 likes, guys. Freaking amazing. And think about that. We got like most of those likes before we even saw a fish. That's the crazy part about it. You always think that like if you're catching fish, you know, it's going to equal likes, but it's always kind of weird. It seems like you get more likes sometimes when you're just having a good time and hanging out and chilling and talking. Because that's kind of what it is, like a hangout, man. Yeah, I call the rocks rock bass. Literal rock bass. Inside my shoe right now. A whole bunch of them. The sounds of the road. Bring me home, baby. Bring me home. Noisy road. Country road, bring me home. Is that a log or a body floating there, like a body of a duck or a goose or something. I can't tell. I don't really want to find out either. It's a carcass or it's just a log. Let's fish it. I think it's just a log. Can't tell though. I don't want to go find out just in case either. It might smell. You're afraid to say your name in here? I wouldn't say your full name. You can say your first name though. Don't say your full name though. Uh-oh. No. I gotta go get it. I got a dirty dangler, guys. Dirty dangler. Look at it. Dirty dangler. I always want to catch a fish right now with a dirty dangler. Look at the action on that dirty dangler right there. Just hopping out of the water, dangling out of the water. Tree pounder, dirty dangler. Hey Donald, welcome in, brother. Get off the tree. Yeah, I get all light because I'm naked. Got those dirty danglers going on. It would be legit crazy if someone actually showed up to your house. It's not unheard of though, of it happening, but it would be unfathomable that some random person on here is like, "Hey pup, there's his address. I'm just gonna go travel multiple states and knock on his door. Hey, are you K-Pup? Well, hi. I saw you in a fishing stream yesterday. I just wanted to come say hi." I like to catch trees though. I purposely cast into the trees. Can't I see your dirty dangler? Because we started catching some fish and talking about my dirty dangler, and everyone's getting excited now. They're liking the stream so much. They didn't think they'd get to see my dirty dangler today, but they saw it a couple times. We just had a dirty dangler. I'm waiting to see which one of you guys is going to make their either change their name, their YouTube channel to the Dirty Dangler, or create a new channel and call it the Dirty Dangler. Actually, it'd be kind of fun if you search right now on YouTube to see if anyone even has the name Dirty Dangler. It probably has nothing to do with fishing though. Who knows what you're gonna find. You're gonna see who shows up. You're looking for you want someone to show up. That's hilarious. My dirty dangler's down south. What do you think, guys? You think we're gonna get one more? Felt like we hit our hot spot, and then it's kind of cooled a little bit here. I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling it, but I'm having a great time. I don't know if I'm gonna catch another one, but 3 fish, having a blast, man. I don't know why it sounds good, but okay, look at a shot. Just don't take out the guy delivering your care package when it comes from Real Outdoors. He has no idea what's going to be waiting for him otherwise. He'd be like, "Hi, I'm delivering." So you're the guy that came with my address. Hey, what's up, Daniel? Welcome in. We're getting close, guys, to the end. But close is about 150 to 200 yards away yet, so. I'm not. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to do it to you. I didn't realize you're bringing my care package today. Guys, we're going to hit 250 likes today. It's actually fantastic and amazing and like unheard of. The last stream we did down here, I think we got 224 likes. You guys were really showing up. It's cool. It's definitely now. We caught some fish too. But the weather has kind of changed, and I actually like it better now with the sun actually being out. They always say overcast is better. I don't know. I like that sun. Just as long as it's not beating down and it's like just making my sweat. Dirty Dangler has 21 subs and 4 vids. Say your name? You gotta give me a reason. You're also spamming. That's a real K-Pup person. Real K-Pup will say your name in a second here. Down south, Dirty Dangler is available. Well, I appreciate you like my content, but I'm not going to say your name. I will say the Dirty Dangler's name though. Everyone go sub up to Down South Dirty Dangler. Whoever gets that name gets the subs. Hey Carson, thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, that's a money cast. Come on, be a fish back there. Sometimes I even shock myself with how good of a cast I can do, but it's not on purpose. I just throw it, hope it goes where I'm envisioning it. There might be some sort of skill involved in casting, and it's just natural, but it doesn't feel like it. I feel like it's all luck, especially when I'm casting. Let me get in my studio and change it really quick. I think if you change it, you can't change it for another 14 days, though, so you better make sure this is the one you want for 14 days. I clipped that branch right there, and now my bait's all messed up. There you go. Almost had a Dirty Dangler again back there. It's like dyeing your hair, but worse. Hey, what's up, Rippin? Did you want me to sub to you, Rippin? If you do, I can't do it from here, but just leave a what do you call it? A comment on one of my last shorts, and I'll sub up to you. it's just impossible to do it from here. She watches your YouTube. She'll be like, what does that mean? Down south dirty dangler. What does that mean? Unless your favorite something else, hopefully it's not a dirty dangler, because the fish are the only ones that are able to get the dirty dangler. Yeah, Real Outdoors, I'm sitting at 10,000 kbps down here on my Prism Live. Max, as high as you can get. But yet, if I use my YouTube app, it still can lag. Hey John, what's up? Helicopter. Whoa, almost fell looking up the helicopter. Flight for life. All right, guys. I need some people in here. If you got a chance and you haven't already, sub to Ripping It Up. He needs about 15 more subs over there. So if you want to help him out, go over there and give him a adrenaline shot of subs, and hopefully you can get to 15 to go live one day. Yeah, he might have to be 16 to do live. I don't know, but we can give him a sub. We can give him some help. So when it does happen, he's ready to go. So anyone in here, feel free to help out other people that are trying to get going on YouTube. It's going to get harder and harder next year for smaller creators, so it's more important than ever to help each other out. Come on, fish. We need a jump scare. Oh my God, Real. The 250th gets the dirty dangler. I would really love to get a hold of some sort of bait making company and just like, can you make me an exclusive bait just for my channel? It'll be a topwater bait called the Dirty Dangler. It could be like this, but a big pair of honkers hanging off the bottom, big cojones hanging off. But then there's a treble hook attached to them. Island fishing has been okay. We've caught 3 fish, but we're having a great time. Yeah, release the grease and we make a dirty dangler. And you're just like, can you make this? Just don't ask any questions. Just make it. Welcome in, Island. Me? I don't want to make lures. I don't have time to make lures, man. If that's what I did on YouTube, sure. Maybe I could do it in wintertime. I just don't have a great spot to make lures. Because you need good ventilation and other stuff like that. You don't want to be doing that in just anywhere. And I don't have a good spot to really do that. Nice, yeah. I've been wanting to somehow figure out how to get some baits made without spending a fortune on it. All the wholesale companies, like where you design a bait and they make it for you, they like require you to buy like 5,000 baits in order for you to have a bait made. We got another orgy of dragonflies right on the water. Like, why isn't a bass coming up and just swallowing the entire orgy? The fuzzy urchin, nice. Hey Jennifer, what's up? Looks like a giant black. Wow. Hey, whatever works, you know. I saw someone fishing with a rear end plug with a hook on it, and they caught fish on it. Jackson, man. Can you take care of Jackson? He doesn't know how to behave. He's going to get the dirty dangler from down south, dirty dangling. Oh, there's a bass right there. Come on. He's getting the dragonflies. Just popped up right there and slammed a dragonfly. Will he eat this? Oh man, there's hawks flying right above. Or vultures, one of the two. I think it's vultures. Dude, there was a bass that just popped off right there. How long does it take him to eat the dragonflies? You should be ready to eat this dragonfly right off the bat. Welcome in from Slovakia. Something wrong, like how a leaf or something. There's one fish here at least. Whether or not they're gonna bite is another question. Small dragonfly he ate, you'd think he'd still be hungry. Hey Jennifer. Oh yeah, I already forgot the huge tree pounder we caught. That was freaking massive. Yeah, these vultures are getting real close. Maybe I'm looking like dead meat floating in the river right now. Grayson? Well, hello Grayson. Why do you need good ventilation? Well, if you're making plastics, you have to melt plastic and pour it into molds. And also, if you're spraying baits, you have to have ventilation usually for spray paint, like air gunning the paint and stuff. Yeah, I thought for sure we're going to get a jump scare down here. Just that little one that jumped and get that thing that was the dragonfly. That was it so far. Come on, give me one more for the road here. Somewhere. One more fish for the road. It's usually good for one. Oh, she watches too now? Nice. Well, say hello to her for me. What's up, not Josh, and welcome in. Sorry you're not able to go fishing. Come on. Yeah, it's normally good for a fish, but like with the way today's fishing is kind of gone, like anything's possible now. You feel like you're on house arrest. feel like I need to cast here a little bit more yet, just in case. Just fish are weird sometimes. Sometimes you can go by multiple times and just one time sets them off. But it just doesn't feel like there's a fish here right now, like that actually wants to eat this. Hey Mary, yeah, we're using the PB crawler again. We started out with the Pompadour Junior, but we just didn't have any luck. And then we started with this, and then we didn't have any luck either until about halfway back. So can't say for sure if it's the change of bait that we caught fish on, or just a change of weather and time and stuff like that. But either way, I'm happy. You know what to make. The Real Outdoors Dangler. What's the water temperature? It's definitely, so it's probably low 70s. We've had a lot of rain, and the weather hasn't really got above 80 either. So I would say it's probably somewhere low 70s, maybe a little bit more, but I don't know for sure. Feels really nice though. It's not cold and it's not like hot. And it's really nice outside too, which is even better. There's a little rock there. You'd think there'd be a fish hiding behind that rock because it breaks up the current, but nothing. The Dirty Dangler Senko. Finally a fishing channel live. There's no one else going live right now? There should always be someone going live. They're not always channels that you might want to watch depending on what kind of fishing you're looking for, but glad I could oblige. You caught us near the tail end of it though. We still got some fishing left to do, but the bulk of it's over. Welcome in. Can I try it? No, I'm a top water guy, especially down here. I just do top water really. Now, if I had a Dirty Dangler right now, I might be tempted to throw it on my line, but I don't have a Dirty Dangler. Real Outdoors is going to be sending Dirty Dangler care packages to all the fishermen on here. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited today. I'm going to get my Dirty Dangler from Real Outdoors. $254 likes, 70 people still watching in this business. Crazy. Oh man, we're gonna get a fish back here, right? We're gonna get a fish back here. That's if the road noises haven't scared the fish away. Man, they're loud over here. Come on, fish. There's gotta be something hanging out back here. Something, anything. There's little minnows or something way back in there. What's in a Dirty Dangler fishing kit? I don't know. I don't know if we want to know for sure. It's kind of a mystery. You never know what you're going to get in a Dirty Dangler fishing kit. I tell you, we need to make the Dirty Dangler come to fruition now. I think it's a great name for a bait, the Dirty Dangler, and it would work perfectly for a Senko type lure or worm type lure. Hey, at least you're catching some good fish. Napkins, creams, and pills. Oh my god. Oh, I got a spam call. Block. Dangly baits. Come on, there's got to be one more fish that we can catch. There's no kayakers today. I've had the river all to myself. And yet the fishing has been, but it's been real fun today. I had a great time coming out here. Appreciate everyone hanging out, having a great time also. Nice, thank you for the jamming. What's up, Stereo? If you buy 3 danglers, you get the dirty dangler for free. The danglers come in all shapes, sizes, and colors too. You just gotta let Real Outdoors know which kind you like. Some assembly required. These birds over here are noisy. You guys remember when we were down there how quiet it was? Nothing going on, not even birds. Now we're at the road and everything's just like exploding with sounds. It's like we just turned the sound back on. It's weird. You gotta be careful when you're searching dirty dangler on Google. It might bring you to a site that's not about the bait. You gotta make sure to clear your search history after searching for the lure. Imagine searching, imagine actually going on Google, searching dirty dangler, and then something happens to you. And then like your phone is open and the last thing people see is you're searching up dirty dangler. That would be a mystery for the rest of their lives. They'd be like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? But dirty, it'd be great. Thanks, Greg. Definitely, everyone subscribe if you haven't. We're at 260 likes, still 70 amazing people in here watching. Oh no, I got a tree pounder. Came out. Search on your work computer. Yeah, attach it to some emails and send out a group message. You guys ever try the dirty dangler? Don't even reference fishing either. Chris Hansen, Dateline NBC. So, when you were searching dirty dangler, what were you expecting to find? Take a seat. Take a seat. Come in, have a seat. Oh man. Man, nothing down here, guys. Nothing at all. Not even a rock bass hanging out over here. The rock bass in the river are not nearly as aggressive as the rock bass in the creek. Yeah, I've caught 3 smallies today, the bass guy. Hey, biker rider, welcome in. Bike rider. George, hello, welcome in. Guys, let's hit those like buttons. We're almost at 275 for our likes. We only need a few more. We'll get there, I think, before the end of the stream. Then we're leaving there, but we're gonna fish under the bridge for a little bit too. You looked it up. Uh-oh. Clear that search history. You can tell her. Say, honey, I have an idea. We might need to sell the house, but it's going to pay off immensely. I think if we invest in this new startup company, the Dirty Dangler, we could make it big. We could actually try we'll get a GoFundMe project, a Kickstarter project of funding the Dirty Dangler. On my grandpa's phone. FBI, open up. That was an amazing cast right there, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna pat myself on my back for that one. Not because I caught a fish, it's just a really good cast. Hey, all right, man. Go have fun playing with the Dirty Dangler. You know, what's funny is, out of all the streams that have gone off the rails, where's Superfly? Where is Superfly when we're completely off the rails today? That's what happens when the fishing's slow. Now you're going to start hearing random people that we watch fish, like Real Outdoors and other people, are going to start talking about the Dirty Dangler. They're not even going to be able to help it. It's just so ingrained in their brain now, they're going to accidentally say it even though they want to. That car is dragging something. I can hear metal as it's driving by. It's probably the exhaust. Aiden, you went fishing today? Nice. Catch anything? You can clear all 15 minutes of the last searches. You know what happens though when you start searching for stuff? The AI knows what you're looking for and it will start recommending things. You'll be like going through Facebook or other places and it's just going to start popping up with your recommendations. Alright, so we're going to head over here. It's really shallow here actually. Oh, no wonder I didn't catch a fish. It is like really shallow, even though it was a great cast. Alright guys, we're at the bridge. Bridge is hit or miss, mostly miss. Lots of pigeons, swallows underneath the bridge here. Birds are very, very present, but fish not so much. Too many nice. He's like, screw this, I'm out of here. He does get irritated sometimes, but I think it's all done in fun, to be honest. I'm not trying to give the guy a hard time. I think it's funny in a good way. Trolling with the Dirty Dangler. Just let it dangle off the side of the boat, man. Fish will come up right out to the side of the boat and just nip at the dangler. Oh, more sirens. Sounds of nature, guys. I know that's why you tune in. The majestic sounds of the siren bird. Hey, Southern Life, what's up? Welcome back. It's just a chest mount with the phone in front of it. Grandma getting those dirty dangler ads. She might have a heart attack. Everyone gets so excited about bridges, man, but I never catch much of anything underneath bridges. I feel like it's a myth. Maybe on extreme hot days, it's the only place to hide. Maybe those are good days, but I literally think it's a myth that underneath bridge fishing is great. I've only caught rock bass, and I wouldn't say that's great. Maybe it's just not the right bridges. Maybe you need deeper bridges, you know, like deeper water. Please show you. I can't really show you right now. It's not the best location for me to show you at the moment. Basically, it's just a GoPro chest mount with a SUP TIG phone mount. That's all it is. Please show me. We'll try it once I get to the shoreline if you're still in here. Looks like a huge spider web over there. I guess they're everywhere though. I just don't see any massive spiders, just a bunch of spiders. There's tons of them actually. Yeah, there's a ton of spiders. Nothing big though. There was a giant water spider last year. I think it was crazy. I think it might have been a wolf spider even. That was hanging out by the spillway right by me. It was like one of my first streams I ever did. I think it was huge. You could barely make it out though because my live stream was so pixelated. I tell you, you go back and watch some of my first live streams, they're so bad. The picture quality is like worse than an Atari. It gets really deep. Like right somewhere in the middle here. Not like deep, but deep enough. But there's a huge log and I just gotta remember not to trip on it. I almost always stumble on it every time I go through there, so I'm gonna try to go around it. I have to put my glasses on. Oh, there it is. It's right there, the end of it. And it goes all the way back in there. And yeah, that's one. It goes all the way up to the surface, so it's waist deep here, so you can imagine if you tripped in that thing. I don't need to show my age. I'm old. I'm older than probably most of you in here, to be honest. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I am. I don't care though. I'm still very, very, very young at heart. I truly believe One of the number one things that helped my channel explode was a clear picture. If, like I said, if you saw my original live streams and I was still streaming with that quality, I would be shocked if I even got to like 2,000 subs at that point. A lot of people that use it, even Reels looks better than mine looked, even on like his worst day, like for his quality on that sometimes. But mine was just constantly it would be like good for like the first 10 minutes and then just stop. I'm like, what the hell? And I couldn't tell. Like I'm like sitting there streaming thinking like, man, this is great. And then people are just like watching a giant pixel basically. Oh, you beat me, K-Pup. I'm getting up there. I'm 48. But I have a lot of you guys beat, I'm sure. Age-wise. Mentally, I'm probably about mid-20s mentally. Never really aged mentally. For better or for worse. Oh, there are a few people that have me beaten here, so I guess I'm a young buck. Real Outdoors is almost like the youngest in here, and he's low 40s. I know there's a few other young ones in here, but... Temu. Careful what you order on Temu. If you look at Jason Keener's video, the baits aren't bad, but he ordered Chapos and they sent him something completely different. So just be realized, if you order off of Temu, you're probably not going to get what's in the picture. It might work though. It's like a mystery. Hey, what's up, FR? I was them when you were just a dangler. Oh my god. Oh, good stuff, guys. Good stuff. All right, we're gonna do a few more casts. See if we can wrangle up one more fish here. Any fish? Doubtful. It doesn't feel like we're going to. We were blessed midway through that live stream. I'm happy with that. You're the youngest here. Came with blacklight. No idea how to do this. I'm sure you could Google it, or not Google, but there's probably a tutorial somewhere on YouTube. If you want to learn how to do something, almost always you can just find it here on YouTube. Take these glasses off. I'm definitely thirsty as hell. I've been streaming for 4 hours. I haven't taken a sip of water. Probably not ideal. Don't do this at home, kids. I'm a trained professional. We had that one really aggressive big rock bass that day that I started the stream after I caught it right through here, but that was probably the most aggressive fish I had there, except for that one that was in the middle there one day that just kept eating it over and over again, or trying to eat it. $275 likes, guys. We did it. I was hoping we could reach there by the time the stream was over, and we did it. Hell to the yeah. Thank you for such a great stream today, guys. And dude, we held like 70 plus viewers the entire time, so glad you guys were enjoying it. Appreciate it. As long as I feel good tomorrow, I'm going to head out to the spillway and try to catch a river monster. It's been a while since I caught a river monster. Like an actual river monster. Alright guys, let's see. I'm going to do one more cast and I'll sign off here. Oh, darn it. Oh well. Overall, kind of a kooky stream, but I really enjoyed today's stream, even though we were off the rails. This is my type of jam, man. That's what I'm talking about. Having a lot of fun. Alright, let me get over here for a second. Stay. Oh, alright guys, let me take this off here. Let me throw this around. Alright bros, don't forget, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, check out the other videos, support the channel, support the fishing community as a whole. Every one of you in here that's been hanging out all day, and the ones that have come and gone, all a bunch of awesome people, minus maybe a couple of trolls. I don't think we had any trolls today though. Not a whole lot of bad ones at least. Alright guys, appreciate every one of you. I will always appreciate every one of you, even if it's only one of you watching and only one like. I'll still appreciate that. Everyone, hopefully will tune in tomorrow for some great spillway fishing, and hopefully we can catch a river monster, a pike. It's been quite a drought for me, so I don't know if I'm ready for it. I'm cute, so is my dirty dangler. All right, guys, everyone, good evening, goodbye, adios, amigos. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good dirty dangling night, guys. No, keep fishing. No. Oh, by the way, here's my chest mount in case you wanted to see it. If you're still here, see? Very high-tech duct tape. See you, Donald. See you down south, Island, everyone else. All right. There we go. Bye.